Transform yourself now and unlock the keys to greater confidence and happiness. 1. Self-love is a powerful force. It can be the driving force behind our success and the foundation of our inner peace and happiness. It is an essential part of our well-being and the key to living a fulfilling life. Unfortunately, many of us struggle with self-love. We may feel inadequate, unworthy, and alone. We may feel like we can't ever be good enough, or that we're not deserving of love and acceptance. The good news is that self-love is something that can be learned. It's a skill that we can cultivate and develop over time. By taking the time to explore the secrets of self-love, we can learn to be kinder to ourselves, to accept our flaws and imperfections, and to be our own biggest cheerleaders. We can learn to appreciate ourselves and to view our lives with a sense of optimism and joy. In this video, we will take a look at the secrets of self-love and provide tips on how to cultivate it in our lives. 2. Self-care is an important part of self-love. To truly love yourself, you need to take the time to do things that make you feel good. This could be anything from taking a long bath, getting a massage, going for a walk, or reading a book. It could be taking the time to cook a healthy meal or to do something creative. Whatever it is, make sure that it's something that you enjoy and that makes you feel good. Self-care is about taking the time to look after yourself and to do things that bring you joy and fulfillment. 3. Surround yourself with positive people. The people that we surround ourselves with can have a huge impact on our self-esteem and our self-love. It's important to make sure that we are surrounding ourselves with positive, supportive people who make us feel good about ourselves. Make sure that you're spending time with people who make you feel appreciated, accepted, and valued. Spend time with people who allow you to be yourself and who lift you up rather than bringing you down. 4. Speak kindly to yourself. One of the most important secrets to self-love is to speak kindly to yourself. We often find it easier to be kind to others than to ourselves. We may be quick to criticize ourselves and to focus on our mistakes and flaws. It's important to recognize our own worth and to speak kindly to ourselves. Take the time to recognize your strengths and achievements, and to give yourself credit for the things that you do. When mistakes are made, learn from them and move on without beating yourself up. 5. Set boundaries. Another important secret of self-love is to set boundaries. This means taking the time to recognize what is good for you and what is not. It means being aware of your limits and respecting them. This could mean saying no to people or situations that are not good for you, or not allowing yourself to be taken advantage of. It means being assertive and setting boundaries when it comes to how you are treated, and knowing when to walk away from unhealthy relationships or situations. 6. Take time to reflect. It's also important to take time to reflect on your life and to take stock of all that you have achieved. Take time to think about all the positive things that have happened in your life, and the things that you are proud of. This can help to give you a sense of perspective and to remind you of all that you have to be grateful for. It can also help to remind you of how far you have come and to give you the motivation to keep going. 7. Celebrate your successes. Finally, it's important to take the time to celebrate your successes. Every time you achieve something, take a moment to appreciate your hard work and to recognize what you have achieved. This doesn't have to be a big celebration. It could be something as simple as taking a few moments to savor the feeling of accomplishment or treating yourself to something special. Celebrating our successes can help to give us the motivation to keep going and to achieve even more. Self-love is an essential part of our well-being, and the key to living a fulfilling life. It's a skill that we can cultivate and develop over time, and by taking the time to explore the secrets of self-love, we can learn to be kinder to ourselves, to accept our flaws and imperfections, and to be our own biggest cheerleaders. The secrets of self-love include recognizing your worth, practicing self-care, surrounding yourself with positive people, speaking kindly to yourself, setting boundaries, taking time to reflect, and celebrating your successes. By taking the time to explore these secrets, you can learn to cultivate self-love in your life and to live a life of fulfillment and joy. Want to hear an interesting story? The mystery of the missing self-love. The small town of Woodstock, Connecticut is known for its quaint charm and peaceful atmosphere. It's home to a variety of shops, restaurants, and attractions that make it a popular tourist destination. It's a place where people come to relax and enjoy the beauty of nature. However, in recent years, something strange has been happening in Woodstock. Over the past few years, the town has been plagued with a strange phenomenon. Self-love has been disappearing. People who used to be confident and self-assured have become withdrawn and insecure. They no longer feel worthy or deserving of love and acceptance. It's a mystery that has baffled the townspeople, and one that has left them feeling helpless and frustrated. After all, how can you solve a problem when you don't even know where to start looking? The townspeople have searched everywhere for an answer. They have consulted experts, conducted research, and asked around. But so far, no one has been able to figure out what is causing this strange phenomenon. One day, a young woman named Eliza came to Woodstock with a mission: to find out what was causing this mysterious disappearance of self-love. Eliza was a researcher who had spent many years studying the power of self-love and its importance in our lives. She had heard about the town's plight and was determined to get to the bottom of it. After spending some time in the town, Eliza discovered the source of the problem. It turns out that the townspeople had been unknowingly sabotaging their own self-love. They had been focusing too much on their mistakes and weaknesses and not enough on their strengths and successes. They had been so busy worrying about what others thought of them that they had forgotten to appreciate and value themselves. They had been too hard on themselves and had been too quick to criticize and judge themselves. Eliza was able to help the townspeople understand the importance of self-love and how to cultivate it in their lives. She taught them to recognize their worth, to practice self-care, to surround themselves with positive people, to speak kindly to themselves, to set boundaries, to take time to reflect, and to celebrate their successes. Little by little, the townspeople began to embrace self-love and to recognize their own worth. They learn to be kinder to themselves and to be their own biggest cheerleaders. They realize that they are just as deserving of love and acceptance as everyone else. Today, Woodstock is a shining example of self-love. The townspeople have embraced the power of self-love and use it as the foundation of their inner peace and happiness. They are an inspiration to everyone who is struggling to find self-love and acceptance. The mystery of the missing self-love was solved, and the townspeople of Woodstock are living proof that self-love is something that can be learned and cultivated. If you are struggling with self-love, take heart in knowing that it is possible to cultivate it in your life. By taking the time to explore the secrets of self-love, you too can learn to be kinder to yourself and to be your own biggest cheerleader. If you're ready to take the next step on your journey to self-love, join me in exploring the secrets of self-love. Let's commit to unearthing the secrets of self-love and gaining a deeper understanding of who we are and how we can live a more fulfilling life. Together, let's focus on building self-esteem, developing self-compassion, and discovering our true potential. Check the description for the products that will help you to achieve these goals. You would not want to miss out. Thanks for watching.